Checking in on chapter 18 of of the Srrws of Satan. He has Lucio has as a pet a moth or some kind of an insect, which was discovered eating the corpse of an Egyptian princess mummy. Uh, that he has, and that what he claims is because it's consumed the body, the dead body of the Egyptian princess. It's basically scientifically, it's a reincarnation of this princess, and it's got eyes, or it's got like markings on it that look like eyes that are like, oh, it's like kind of like Tempest is like, Jesus, it's like a woman's eyes are staring out of him from this insect. So you have this thing of like, this is Lucio as the devil, and has taken this poor tortured soul who he compares to Sybil, saying like, oh, perhaps she had to make a rich marriage too and was horribly unhappy, and now I have her caged in this bottle as my pet. It's like, oh, isn't that happier than what she had before? Um, so this is obviously like, Tempest is the pet that Lucio is tormenting and teasing and just having his fun with, degrading, as we go along in this story. So, um, yes, there is that. He's so Lucio's like, oh well, she's obviously just marrying you for your money. Tempest is like, no, she loves me, which he knows is fake. So Lucio just goes on and on about how super lucky he's found the only woman in the world because he hates women. But boy, oh, you found the only one, buddy. That's amazing. I don't know how you could have done that. Found the only one that would love you for your without not in spite of or despite of your money. When they all both know that if he's a penniless author still, she wouldn't have even looked at him, much less consented to marry him or anything like that. Um, Also, just this continuing frustration over being a famous millionaire, but not a famous author. That is not how he's known. His book has been praised by all the critics, but nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. While Mavis Clare, this shadow self, this woman who just only lives by her books, is a bestseller. All the critics hate her books. All the authors are horribly jealous, but she's got it. She's got it, and the public knows it. And Lucius is like, well, there's this thing of like everyone compulsory education now. Everyone can go out and just read what they want. They're not listening to the critics anymore, which is it's an interesting thing. I think there's still probably a fairly strong critics darlings, but yeah, how much do the critics darlings actually sell, and how much is it the actual the bestsellers who just like ignore that shit and are read by everybody, like 95% of everyone else, and there's only like a 5% of people, foolish dupes like myself, who are snowed by critics who are all paid off and horribly corrupt. It's maybe Mary Corelli definitely has a certain view on critics who scorned her own works in her own time. She was a bestseller in her own time. She's not really talked about much anymore, it seems. At least it doesn't seem to me. Maybe I'm missing that the Mary Corelli, is part of the internet where she is still super famous and read by everyone. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.